few days ago I asked myself whether there's a difference between an emotion and a feeling. Without further ado, I set out on a search. But unlike usual, I got more confused than finding something on Google. Thousands of definitions and all different and contradictory. I just wanted a simple answer to the question, is that too much to ask? After a tedious research, I finally came to the following result. Hi, my name is Rania and I help you to explore your inner wholeness and realize more and more of your highest potential. In this video, I will explain you what the difference is between a feeling and an emotion in a simple way. In everyday language, these two words are often mistakenly used as synonyms. They are very closely related, but there's a difference. They are like the two sides of the same coin. You feel emotions in your body. For example, that your heart starts beating faster when you are afraid. Emotions are perceived in the same way regardless of country and culture. They are universal. This may sound surprising to you, but it makes sense if you imagine a safari tour, for example. You're sitting in a car with other people and suddenly a lion appears. He's running towards your open car. No matter what the origin of the people is, in the first moment everyone will probably feel the same emotion, fear. Or another example, you are in holidays in another country. Suddenly you hear someone shouting from the streets and see his angry face. Immediately you know that is anger, even though you don't speak the same language. Emotion is Latin and means ex and movere, so movement to the outside. In English it's practically the same, in motion. From this we can already conclude that emotions are very moving. You can imagine them like a storm that steers up the otherwise calm water. That doesn't sound very sympathetic, right? But there's also a good message. And that is, emotions are only short-lived. They arise suddenly and then they fade away just as quickly as they come. The meaning you give to this emotion is then the feeling. Sort of your interpretation. Feelings are in your head and are coupled with thoughts and memories that you connect with this emotion. For example, seeing a dog can trigger a warm feeling of love in one person and fear in another, depending on what you've experienced with dogs in the past. Or to come back to the example from before, some people will have found this exciting and thrilling, while others will have found this terrifying. An emotion always represents something like an offer. It arises from your body and is getting received from your mind. Let's imagine your body generates a piece of paper. The mind takes that and labels it with the feeling how he interprets the situation. This labeled piece of paper he stores then in your subconscious mind. If something similar happens again, he falls back on it and inscribes the new situation similarly. With a little practice you can learn to label this offer consciously, but more about that in the next video. That was it for today. I hope you enjoyed my video and it was easy to understand. Share this video if you think it can help others too, and subscribe to my channel. Like below and leave a comment if you think it was helpful. My Facebook profile and all the sources I use are linked in the description below. In my next video I will talk about how you can control your emotions. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.